Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Sloth154 and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Last episode, I went over time and 101 really dug into me about managing our time better. So if I feel like I'm gonna listen to that feeling that I don't like to listen to where I say, well, that's enough. Thanks. So you might be wondering why we're called Sid. Well, last episode, we destroyed one of the crystals. Actually, can I show the map? Let's see, still have. Yeah, so here in the Empire, their mother crystal is gone. We destroyed that, and that opened a whole bag of worms. So, a creature called Typhon the Transgressor showed up. We fought him, and then we saw Joshua show up. Fight something, no, seal away something called Ultima, and Sid died. So with Sid's death, Clive took his name. And he has been working for the past 5 years, to help free the branded and bearers. So, right now, I don't know what we're doing next. We're gonna speak with Otto and continue on our path of liberation, equality, no, all the fun stuff.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosmos. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Okay, to the food hall. But yeah, I think we're currently in a, well, we don't want to kill him, but we're in a confrontation with Hugo, who is the dominant of Titan, and he's mad at us because we killed the woman he loved. So I'm gonna explore a little bit. I want to see where things are. So I'll catch up to you guys soon. A lot more people survived than I thought did. Because when Gustav's people attacked, oh, even the Moguls survived. Hi, Odo.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
I hope his eye is okay.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Nah.
This is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
First things first. Okay, fine. Because those are going to be the field bosses. I'm going to speak with Vivian. Who's Vivian?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Who the fuck is
Back
Vivian?
From your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Do we know who Vivian
I share the
is?
same of you. Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have
The
you know
fuck?
that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
In what?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
I don't know. There's a flash forward. Oh, cool. They're going to give us a strategic breakdown.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp.
Oh.
For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures.
Okay.
But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots.
Huh.
Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago,
I don't.
while you were busying yourself
Oh.
with the destruction of
So they
Drake's
did take
head,
the crystalline.
The Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A
Huh.
nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the twins. The non-aggression treaty was
okay.
the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation,
Oh, we
it
gave
is
them
only a matter of
provocation.
time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic,
All right.
the Kingdom of Waloed, and
Okay.
of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
We brand it. I mean, we bearers.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Maybe.
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves.
Oh, Tomes
Tell them
survived.
It was,
All the important characters survived.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Ah. So she gives us a strategic breakdown of what's happening on the continent. On the twin continents. Go talk to Tomes. Or Hippocrates? I will never learn his name. I just can't. Alright. Oh, we even have a bard. We're really coming up in the world. Do we have a full library? Oh, that is amazing. Ah. We still have children. That's good. We saved them from a life of servitude.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Hippocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this
I
belongs
missed
to
you too, man.
Vivian asked
You're the
me to
reason
return it.
101 hasn't cut my head off. Well, tried to cut my head off. No, metaphysically.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts.
Well,
That
that's because
said,
you're not trying hard
I
enough.
have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head.
Ultima?
But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Library heist?
Don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, we'll hunt down some books for you.
There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though.
What the hell is a
He's got
Kupo
a
nut?
pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
There's a fucking Moogle. They have endured since
twins seem
number
well.
3.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young.
Yeah, that comes
The
with
loss of
the...
their parents weighs heavy on them.
Yeah, see, that
However,
really
when
takes
they
away
had
the
it,
joy in life a
Titan
lot,
took
but kids
much
grow
from us
quickly.
that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Good day.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
I'm gonna look around first. Yep. So I'm gonna look around and I will meet you guys back at our quarters. Oh. What's
Not
this?
like a blink and you're
Oh,
already
Tarja.
off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work.
Okay.
Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
I'll sleep. I promise. No promises. I'm gonna stay up as long as I want. All right, let's continue.
Could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Probably some pertinent information. I'm gonna go get some more rumors. I'll see you guys soon. Oh. Jill. What's this? All memories. The oath. Ooh. So I only have one memory. All right, so let's read this letter. Report. Letters and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chamber. New messages are always arriving, so make a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. All right, Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
Not really.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Destroy the big shiny rock? It's in his castle, though.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
They very much are.
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Humanity.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss.
That's kind of how it goes with humanity.
And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And
That we are.
That's no burden.
I know, but...
Do you, Clive? Goes.
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did.
He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Oh yeah, big bad. Then you passed out.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Not really. It's sealed away inside his body. He's giving you time to learn your powers.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
To a world without mother crystals. To sit.
We still don't know the function of mother crystals on the world, so destroying them might not be a good thing. Meanwhile, oh, Josh, you look fitted out. The Northern Territories. So this is a place where the blight has completely just taken away the power of nature and life.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
He's as clueless as you. No, he's more clueless than you. You should know better.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing.
What?
Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
All right, we gotta go save Martha. Hopefully she's not being killed. And this might be the episode where I get my revenge. The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
That shit was probably dragged off. You know how these things are. Alright. Let's go get Batman and Superman and save Martha. Oh, I upgraded my sword, if you didn't notice. I didn't really talk about it. But now, it's called 11 Bolt. Wait, is it? I think it's 11 Bolt. Whatever. It's the next stage of the icon sword I'm making. Hey, buddy. What do you got?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual.
They blamed Martha.
Somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
She helped.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
They are just
Now
all
she's missing.
terrible people.
If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn.
What are the curse
They should help
breakers?
speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
We might have to end up killing Annabelle. which I'm fine with.
I'm safe.
So, I'm going to find the curse breaker. Where in the oh, down there. Nope, that's not it. All right, I will catch up to you guys after I do some side missions. I'll see you soon. It's really foggy, but we made it to Martha's End.
What happened here?
Come on.
I guess they attacked.
The others.
Fucking Imperials. If they are... Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
Of course I come.
Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury.
So they just
tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
What the hell?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards.
Okay, so I know where to go.
Go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how
No.
it is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Okay, let's go save Martha.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Your mother.
My bearer, I demand.
All right, so we just make our way there.
Look sharp!
Guess we're gonna kill a lot of Imperials in this episode. You okay, man?
If those Orsons touch an arrow on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Yeah, take out the popular person. That's a good way to get the people on your side. So I'm gonna make my way to the Abbey. I'm also gonna try to grind another level. I'll see you guys once I get there.
I was on my way to the Abbey, minding my own business, when a gang of screaming loons came charging out the garrison and chucked my stuff all over the place.
So we gotta go around.
Until I get it all picked up, no one's crossing the bridge. If you're going the same way I was, you'd be better off going back by Martha's than round the other side.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Look. Up ahead.
Hey.
Martha. Are you hurt?
Martha! Oh, thank God she's good.
It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive.
Let's hope.
Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Right, thank God Martha's fine. Well, let's show these Black Shields why they fucked up.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Not for his mother, though. But we can tell her Joshua is still alive, so we can see the heartbreak in her eyes.
Bet you're all ready.
I'm not gonna kill the chocobos today. They get a pass. These spiders, though, Gloom Wielders. All right. I don't like seeing that. I really don't. They got on recording.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Our targets. Nope, they killed a bunch of sick people.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And you two are about to die for this.
And for their crimes shall they be punished.
Let's see what you got.
Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Burn. Do you think this would be like taking out the sick people in the beds? Did you think you would win? Oh, I'm sorry.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Dark clouds gather. Okay, let's keep going.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
The little side house that we always, that I tried to go into. Oh. Poor girl.
The abbot.
They killed a man of the god. Or gods, I don't know which one.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Oh.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Yes.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg his aid. and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Wasn't whose fault? Because I don't care what you say. Annabelle dies.
We found a survivor.
Clive.
Don't you fucking dare try to redeem that bitch.
He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
They were already sick.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course.
Let us send our brothers and sisters off on their own. Alright, so we're gonna make our way to the drawbridge, and I will see you guys once I get there. I might do some hunting, might not, I don't know yet.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'll see you guys there. Okay, that's new. Hey guys, this is new. Ahriman. Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare material that may be used to craft new gear and upgrade existing items.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
And it teleports. Alright,
farewell.
Alright, took out a field boss. Notorious mark slain. Oh, and they give a lot of EXP. They give me any rare items.
You didn't see that coming.
All right, let's keep going. Let's drop off these ashes. So I think I'm gonna do. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do the notorious marks on my own time. Mainly, they're gonna help me get to my max level, but yeah, I don't really need to, unless it's pertinent to a main story thing. I'm not gonna really go out of my way to hunt them down. Well, go out of my way while you guys are here to hunt them down. Let's send them off to what freedom they can get.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
So you think?
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
All right. Let's return to Martha. Then I'll see how much time I have left in my recording. I can't go over 2 hours again. Well, I can't go over 2 hours of content time. Because the last episode, if you watched it, thank you. If you watched the whole thing, you're amazing. I appreciate you. But that was a 4-hour recording session where I just kept saying, well, I can do one more. Fangs. Because although I like this game, the crafting system is very limited.
Glad Martha's safe, both for her sake and the town's. This place wouldn't be the same.
They called themselves our country.
Well, you're part of them, not part of... You're one of us, not them in their eyes. Martha, you're safe. I don't think you should stay here.
No one survived then?
No.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Okay, he was talking about Martha.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
It wasn't.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers.
Why? They're the only ones who don't affect the environment with their magic.
A ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these black shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this.
Can we kill her, please?
Of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
All right, we finished this one out. What's that new symbol down there? All right, so we're gonna get back to the hideaway after I do some side missions. So I will see you guys there.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business.
Not around here.
Oh.
Because she's something of a hero. You hurt her.
Piss off.
All right, then.
Oh, awesome. Level up. It is Ambrosia.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
I'm glad I got this in.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
There's a flaw.
Found yourself a flock.
As heroic as the day we left her.
Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount.
She's the best.
I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well...
Or something.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. and it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the
It really
stairs
is.
will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Oh, so I got the mount.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
I do, do I?
When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Oh, you're fucking stupid.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Awesome, we got our mount.
Take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
That is awesome. Oh, and they're all saddled up. White-winged wonder. Chocobo unlocked. All right, so I'm gonna leave that part in. After 18 long years, Clive has finally reunited with his faithful steed. Hold the R3 button while in the field to summon Ambrosia. X to mount the Chocobo. I'm not gonna call her yet. Alright, so now I'll get back to what I was doing. I'll get back to the hideout and then we will... Actually, I'm gonna call her.
Come on.
Oh, yes. Difficult as always, too. To control. But I will get to where I'm supposed to be. And then we will continue on with the episode. So I'll see you guys then. We have our steed back. Ambrosia is so amazing. Such a brave bird. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, let's speak with Gav.
I hear there's trouble.
Yeah, there is. Oh, Gav.
Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
Glad you're alive.
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head?
Yep.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Well, they were all honorable.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
All right, how are we gonna
Now
deal with
the
them?
Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals.
Yeah.
4 Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
That's gonna be the last one, isn't it?
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Cool.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Tail?
Drake's Breath.
Oh.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
There's no way he's gonna agree to this.
Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name
Took you
gave him a
5
start in the
years.
world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Cool. Wait. Alright, so I'm gonna do some things, and we might end the episode. Otto's counter is now open. Awesome. New facility, Alien Report, the Patron's Whisper, and the Hunt Board. All 3 locations near Otto in the mess. I got a few things to check out.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Let me do some things
It's
first.
alright to touch him.
No. I'm gonna read this letter. Bird of any other name. Forgive my instance on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another to part. I am gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, and should I say Whiteheart. You told me once your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Jill. Ah, okay, now I get it. So I'm gonna just do this area that I'll end the episode. 'Cause I did a lot of stuff I had to cut out.
He didn't seem pleased.
Well, we don't want him to
Needed
die.
his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
He really does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What's up, Torgal?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
Oh, this is where her home was.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
Like the friends we are.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
Yes.
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
If we must.
They clear this. So we're gonna get to this village, hear their stories, figure out what we can do. I'm also gonna hunt. I guess they showed up here.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Ah!
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Yeah, that's how the Inquisitions always kill.
Having a village this small, there's barely room to hide a bearer.
Exactly.
They must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Oh, merchant.
Welcome.
All right, and I'm recording. What's the gossip, guys?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The
They
Empire
deserve
wants
it.
answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
What I find funny is people like that always sell out someone in their village without realizing that they're gonna kill everyone in the village. Another youth.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you?
Yeah, they were here.
Yes, I think they was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere.
And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might
Firebrands?
become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Huh. I guess we inspired another group. How's it going, villager number 5?
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Fine.
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
I most likely will.
Then we shall be on our way.
They're already suspicious of you, so they're gonna burn you down to be safe.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Not likely. It's never that easy.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. We're gonna get to the next village. And then, I guess I'll end it there. Alright, so let's get moving. Probably gonna run into a bunch of Black Shields. I could call my chocobo and get there quickly.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yeah, but that's the fun part about it. I could call Ambrosia, and what the fuck?
We're not alone.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
What is it, boy? Yeah, we'll go to the open area. Yes. Huh. What's this? Oh. Fancy treasure chest. Ah, Black Shields.
More of my mother's men.
Yeah, no. Just for being associated with that woman, you die. Oh, okay. I thought something just spawned right behind us. I also upgraded my limit break so we can go, so I can use Ifrit's power a little longer. Okay, I won't be able to get that. Oh look, something big. Yeah, so we can take those out quickly. Alright, almost at the second village. Oh, god damn it. Oh, cool. Burning the flames of the phoenix! Alright. Kill them quickly. We're almost at the destination. Alright. That's a lot of blood.
Blood, Clive.
Looks like someone ran away and jumped into the river.
Still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
We're not from here.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
That's because you're not that much of a threat.
We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
His mother is so unoriginal that
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
What? Let's get rid of that. And burn in the flames of the phoenix. There we go. Take out all the enemies. Wrong button.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Yeah, nope, not us. You weren't looking for us.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Huh. Well, we will do that in the next episode because I have hit my time limit. So, in this episode, we have started our lives as Clive, aka Sid, aka the Outlaw, and we're trying to free the branded and the bearers from their oppression brought on by the world they live in. So, if you end up liking this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description of a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Tell me in the comment section what you think about the game and what you think about what we're doing. Is it the right thing? Or is Clive just, you know, pushing along the world to its end? We don't have all the information, and I think Joshua does. So we will pick this up in the next episode with the mission we're currently on. In between this and the next episode, I will do some grinding before I start on that mission. So, if you made this far in the video, Prime thanks you, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.